spiritual leaders, distinguished senators of the Federal Republic, as I welcome you all to this third anniversary of the tenure of our administration, I would like to start by recalling the promise I made to Lagosians in my inaugural address on May 29, 2007, when I said, quote, I want to assure you that you have chosen a government that cares, a government with a clear vision of where we are, where we want to be, a government with a clear, compelling purpose from which its priorities shall logically flow. End quote. For the past few weeks, my colleagues in government, honorable commissioners, special advisors, permanent secretaries, directors and special assistants have been briefing you, as they have done year on year since 2007, about what we have been doing with your resources to make life better in fulfillment of that promise. I stand here very proudly and fulfilled to conclude those briefings and commemorate the third anniversary of our services to Lagosians as we hit 1,096 days and 26,304 hours of our stewardship. This leaves us with 322 days, representing 7,728 hours of service ahead of us to render to you. I assure you that we are not tired, we remain committed, and we hold your trust in our abilities most invaluable. I assert without equivocation that we have fulfilled our promises and performed our part of the social contract. We have shown that democracy can be contentful and successful in Nigeria, because in every part of the state that you go, whether in the 3 senatorial districts, the 27 federal and 40 state House of Assembly constituencies, all the 57 local government and local council development areas of Lagos State, you will see the imprimatur of our efforts. No section of our state, whether rural or urban, has been left untouched, even as we acknowledge that there remains a lot ahead to do. This takes us to the strategy, which I must here restate. Permit me to explain that while we are impacting the most urgent needs, according priorities dictated by our people during the local government tour of 2007, and within the limits of our resources against competing demands, we have evolved a clear strategy of how our state should develop, based on the 10-point agenda, the manifesto of our Party Action Congress, and a clear understanding of the problems, with the resolve not to firefight, but to be methodical in achieving that plan of an orderly and sustainable development. We understood unarguably that the lack of infrastructure occasioned by many years of political instability and lack of continuity of government and policies had created desperate conditions. More vehicles have been bought, more children have been born, more graduates have been produced, but no new roads, new schools, new hospitals, new markets, and similar amenities were being built at the same pace of demand. We resolved therefore to direct public spending and providing infrastructure as a deliberate strategy for poverty alleviation. In that infrastructure provision, we have engineered tremendous growth in direct jobs created at the work site, to boosting the supply chain of inputs of building materials and supporting efficient operation of businesses. We have employed more people into the public service to service the increasing population. The result has been more motorable roads, restoration of ferry services, new hospitals, new schools, increased water supply, street signages, traffic lights, new markets, effective waste management, improved security, emergency and toll-free lines, the reformed civil service, increased